What's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back in with another cryptocurrency video. Today I'm going to be talking about a cryptocurrency that you've probably heard a lot about recently. It's Polkadot, and I'm going to be doing a review, price prediction, and analysis. We're going to be talking about what's behind the project, what is its use case, and where the price might be heading in the future. Like I said, this is a pretty hyped project. Not necessarily a bad thing. It definitely has a lot of opportunity, and you can see Bitcoin dominance dropping. So altcoins are really at play here, and we're seeing some of them have crazy moves. Polkadot being one of them. As you can see, in the last 7 days, it's up 119%. So massive move here. And it could definitely go up still a lot more, right? We're at a $5 billion market cap. We're going to talk about that a little bit because you have to keep in mind that there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that are competing in the same goal right now, right? So Polkadot is sort of a competitor to Cardano and Tezos, etc., right? So we've got a few Battle of the Titans here going on, but today we're going to be looking more specifically at Polkadot. So also wanted to mention, if you're interested in buying or investing in Polkadot, the recommended exchange is Binance. That's the exchange I use personally. I am not sponsored by them. It's just my favorite exchange that I use myself. And I'll leave a link to Binance in the description of this video if you want to buy or invest in Polkadot. So taking a look at the chart here, you can see that we really have spiked very fast here. We went from $2 all the way up to $6 plus within a matter of just a few days alone, right? So it's really moving fast. It still is increasing, right? I mean, this is a steady uptrend, which is pretty impressive. Not to say that we might not see a pullback. We're going to look at the more detailed chart later in this video, and I'm going to do an analysis there for you. But just going over to the website here, there's some things that I wanted to go over first. So let's talk about what Polkadot is exactly. So as you can see here, it is a platform for security, scalability, and innovation, right? They're aiming for true interoperability, which is cross-chain transfers, right? That is big right now. It's cross-chain interoperability, and that is what Polkadot is working on. They're also working on transactional scalability, right? Helping the Ethereum network scale better, etc. Easy blockchain innovation, forkless and future-proof, kind of fixing what maybe some cryptos in the past have done wrong. And, I do consider this a third-generation cryptocurrency by all means. It's sort of like many others, like Cardano, trying to fix on what some cryptos may have gone in the past and bring, a modern-day crypto that solves a lot of use cases, right, that are needed, filling a gap in the market, so to say. Security, obviously, and user-driven network governance. This is big right now in this space. It's that stakeholders can actually vote for various things on the chain and on the network. So powering the Polkadot network is the DOT token, right? And it serves three distinct purposes: governing the network, staking, and bonding, right? So governments, that's what I explained. That's the voting aspect of things. Staking, proof of stake, right? So we have, 12% rewards per year. You have to adjust that with the inflation. So I believe it will come out to around 2% actual profit that you'd be making on your staking. And bonding, right? The bonding is new parachains are added by bonding tokens, right? So it's an open source protocol built for everyone. That'll come into play a little bit later because there's some interesting things going on with the project, right? And it's actually founded by the Web3 Foundation. So this is a pretty serious team behind it, a lot of experienced people, and they also have quite a bit of institutional backing, right? So they are, it says it right here, founded by some of the most influential blockchain builders, and like I said, also have a lot of institutional backing, which is always a very nice plus. And the proof is in the pudding, right? It's been doing extremely well. As you can see in this recent post, a major crypto firm expects Polkadot to become a top 3 blockchain, right? Up 200% in less than 8 days. You'll see here that we've got someone predicting that if ADA's market cap is 3.8 billion, then Polkadot should be at least worth 5 billion in market cap, $5 per dot. If we go and look at the price of the DOT token, like we just did at the beginning of the video, if I can find the page again, here we go. We're already at that $5 billion market cap, and we are above $5. So in that sense, his prediction was very accurate. He might know something that most people don't, But, I do want to keep in mind, right, that this is a coin that's moving fast. It's already ranked 6, right? It's already the 6th biggest coin out there. So you do have to keep that in mind, right? This is not a coin that's probably going to bypass Ethereum. It'll help Ethereum grow. It'll grow with Ethereum, but I don't see it bypassing Ethereum necessarily. Not that that's a bad thing, right? A lot of coins can succeed together, even if they're competitors. Cardano, Tezos, and Polkadot can all do well together. So also keep that in mind, right? With that being said, is it likely or possible that Polkadot reaches 10, 20, 30, $40 billion in market cap in the next year or two? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. With how the crypto space is moving, this could become a 10 million plus crypto, right, in terms of market cap. So the growth potential is still there, despite the fact that we went up pretty fast. But also keep it in mind that, this isn't going to be the number one cryptocurrency, right? It's meant to be interoperable and help other platforms and networks, right? So that is something really to keep in mind, not get completely caught up in the hype and miss the point of Polkadot. Also, they had their test coin, Kusama, which has done absolutely tremendous. And as you can see here, Polkadot's pseudo test network or canary chain, Kusama, has been among the strongest performers this year, right? And let's just go ahead and take a look at that Kusama chart. Now it's getting, a little bit to some might say a ridiculous level of increase. But the reason why it's so interesting is because this was just the sort of test chain for Polkadot. But really what they did is that, and if you learn more about it, you'll see that they talk how after, the sort of testing, it's just going to become its own chain and people will be able to, advance with it however they want. But look at that increase, right? Went basically from $1 all the way up to $36 at the high. And that's just to show you sort of the power maybe behind Polkadot, right? So it's gone up a lot, but Polkadot could go up a lot more, as did Kusama, and that's why I wanted to mention that as well. Now, also, Polkadot to Ethereum bridge could enable cross-chain DeFi composability. Smart contracts on Ethereum will be able to interact directly with Polkadot, right? So that's what I'm talking with that cross-chain interoperability. We also got a spokesperson here saying that I think our primary set of customers and users is focused on existing Polkadot projects that want to bridge to Ethereum to allow Ethereum-based assets to work within their network. That's exactly what I was talking to all of you about with this cross-chain aspect of things. Not to say that they're trying to overtake Ethereum necessarily, just to work with them to both succeed together to help each other grow, sort of. Also, for the use cases, I feel like this post gives a nice little summary, right? So the use cases are heterogeneous sharding blockchain with the ability to easily build completely custom and optimized applications, as well as smart contracts, platforms, and other Web3 infrastructure that can be trustlessly and easily communicate with each other. Now, this is big because as the crypto space is sort of moving into its third generation, right, the internet as well, some might say, you need these new cryptos that solve these problems that the past cryptos, something like Bitcoin, just don't have the use case for, right? Bitcoin is a whole other different type of cryptocurrency. Some might say more of a store of value. This one has sort of a more, interoperability use case that some cryptos are just simply not working on at all, and that's completely fine, right? Every crypto has its own use case and mission. Also, bridging together other major assets in the wider ecosystem for use in decentralized applications of any kind, right? Here we're going into that DApps and DeFi aspect of things, which are obviously huge right now in the crypto space, and you're seeing all the tokens that are absolutely skyrocketing in that space, Polkadot now being one of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the price chart here, if we can get it to load. And we're really going to talk about everything you need to know about, what might happen in the next few months for Polkadot. So taking a look at the chart, there's not that much to say, but there are a few things I wanted to explain, and I'm also going to be giving my price prediction here for the next 6 to 12 months. But basically, this drop-off that you see right here isn't actually a literal drop in price from $300 all the way down to $2. It's that they had a reverse split, meaning that they did a 1 for 100 reverse split. So instead of the price being $300, it was $3. and that explains the drop. So it doesn't change the amount of holdings you had or whatever. You still have the same amount that you had invested. It's just that they dropped the price down so that it was more attractive to buyers, and it worked, right? Because we went from $2 all the way up to $6. So that was a smart move, right? To bring the price down from $300 down to $3. So that's called a reverse split, and basically that is the drop in price. So the last few days of trading is what you see right here. It's extremely small, but basically, if you do the conversion, right, where it's $6.30, so that would be the equivalent of being all the way, all the way up here at $630, right? So if you look at that compared to the previous price that they had, that would be like $630 in price. And what I mean by that is that we have basically really experienced a large increase since they did the reverse split, and we're now all the way at new all-time highs, right? So if we draw the support level, $440, $450, that is major support. If you do the conversion, that comes out to $4.50, right? So anywhere from $4.50 to $5 is really our support level, and we may not drop back below that. And as far as increase higher, well, we're at full blue sky breakout, meaning that we don't have any resistance